Feel me? I put out what I feel in the studio, bro. I don't go in the studio like, hey, I want to sound like Dex today. Oh, I Dexter. Yeah. No, I don't do that, bro. I don't. I'm not that type of nigga. And I just want y'all to know, like, everything I do is to better myself and better my career. It's not to belittle myself or manipulate myself and make me seem like a motherfucking a motherfucking meme or a clone or none of that shit. You feel me? I don't want to be a part of none of that shit. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a part of the culture now. Like, so I go with the flow. You feel me? I like some memes. I just don't like. I'm a hood nigga, bro. I'm from the hood. So I look at all this shit like some of this shit be goofy as fuck. But I just gotta play my part in it. Like, I'm a part of this shit. I'm a part of the wave. I'm part of the culture now. So I just gotta set an example for my fans and show my fans how I am and what I like. You feel me? And I don't like that shit, bro. I feel like if you listen to Playboi Carti, you listen to Playboi Carti because he sounds like Playboi Carti. You don't listen to Playboi Carti because he sounds like somebody else, or you don't want to like. There's no reason to compare a nigga. Like, why do y'all compare? Like, it's a whole different art. You feel me? If you really wanted me to sit down and be a technical nigga and break down the differences between me and Uzi, I would sit there and do it. But I just like I'm that nigga. I don't need to do that. You feel me? I done already had my conversations with Uzi and talked to Uzi. You feel me? Uzi fuck with me. So at the end of the day, we cool. Stop calling me Uzi 2.0 because that shit's whack as fuck. I don't go in the studio wanting to sound like Uzi, wanting to look like Uzi. That shit's gay to me. I look like Trippie Redd. I want to be Trippie Redd, and that's who I am. You dig? If y'all want to know my real inspirations for my songs, bro, I even tell y'all, bro. Like, I listen to Kiss, you feel me? I like Kiss. Kiss is fire. I find some of my melodies from Kiss, but I just take it to a further route and mix it with like R&B and hip hop. So I call it R&B and hip hop and alternative rock mix type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Check it out, check it out. Now, I gotta be honest with y'all, man. I've never seen somebody more triggered over a comparison more than Trippie Redd. Okay, now to the point I kind of feel like he's a little bit hurt. Now, again, this all started when I compared him in trying to describe his style to the audience who may not know him, because according to him, and probably from his lens, he might think everybody know him, okay? The majority of my audience does not know who Trippie Redd is, okay? Now, explaining his style, I said, yo, you know what I mean? He's kind of like in the Uzi lane. He's like Uzi 2.0. Now, that comment really set him off. He's been really on live, on Instagram. He's everywhere, basically, on a campaign to say, I'm not Uzi 2.0. I ain't copying Uzi. And I think he misses the whole point of it, okay? First of all, let's be clear. Lil Uzi Vert is probably one of the best new artists in the game. His album hasn't dropped yet, but he's one of the best new artists in the game. Best. So when you're being compared to someone who has been dropping hit after hit, and I haven't heard a whack song from Uzi, I don't even know if I can name a whack song from Uzi. When you're getting compared to that guy, it kind of says that you're nice as a motherfucker with the music. Now, I get it, because your style, and you've probably heard it from certain fans, because Uzi's the bigger artist, that some people are going to say you are copying Uzi or whatever the case is, but you got to understand that, listen, you're going to be getting those comparisons to Uzi until your brand develops and stands alone, okay? Uzi was getting those comparisons to Young Thug. Young Thug was getting those comparisons to Lil Wayne. It comes with it. It comes with the territory. You can't be triggered over every little comparison, because when people never seen something, try to understand something, or get a summary of something, they're going to compare it. Some people compare him to Charlamagne. I don't think, that's the highest of compliments to me. You know why? Because that nigga's a legend. You get me? When you're comparing me to him, that's good. If you compare me to some bum-ass nigga, that's a problem. Okay? You know what I mean? Listen, imagine you're a basketball player and somebody say, man, you remind me of JaVale McGee. Okay, no disrespect to that individual, but come on, man. Don't compare me to him. Compare me to motherfucking DeMarcus Cousins, or compare me to Anthony Davis, somebody like that. Okay, that'll make me good, right? So again, Trippie Redd, man, I got to tell you the truth, man. I believe you're letting either the fans or comments get to you. Also, I think you're taking a whole 2.0 thing out of context because you're taking a compliment and feeling insulted by the compliment. Again, people are learning about your music as time goes on, and you're not understanding that they're going to compare you to people they may know to kind of get your lane. As time goes on, you won't be compared to nobody but your goddamn self, but right now you're relatively new, and you got to expect these comparisons, okay? Again, a lot of people have asked me, yo, why aren't you going on and blah, blah. Trippie Redd, I don't know his exact age. Apparently, he is not stating his age. I've looked all over. I couldn't find his age. I think he's about 16. I think so, okay? Which means he's a young artist. He got a lot to learn. So if I could teach or at least impart some wisdom, I hope he listens, okay? It don't seem like he's a listening type. He seems like he is very combative, but we'll see, man. Listen, being compared to someone, especially someone that is the top of their class, is not a bad thing. It's a compliment, okay? As time goes on, you'll establish your own identity, or people will be able to identify you apart from everybody else. And by the way, listen, LeBron would never shy away from like a comparison to Jordan. Same thing if you want to shy away from a comparison to Kobe or any other people who are great. You compare him to a bum-ass nigga, you get me? Like, I don't know. You compare him to fucking Smush Parker, he might be mad. So don't be mad at Trippie Redd. I believe over time, you will be alright. Okay, get in the comment box, you guys like them, subscribe. Trippie Redd, he don't like that 2.0, man, not the Uzi 2.0. I'm up.